Cool, and we are live. Welcome.
Hi everyone. We're just going to get started soon. We'll just wait for a couple more people to join and then we'll get started on the warm-up and then we'll go into the routine.
Great. So while waiting, I'm Talveen. I'm one of the presidents of KCL Bhangra this year.
I'm Audra. I'm the other KCL president this year. And this is our first online live class, so let us know how we do, and if you've got any questions, just make sure to put them in the comments. We've got someone on the team watching to keep us up to date on them.
Awesome. Yeah, we will do a light warm-up, even though it's about 55 degrees outside today, so let's see how we get on with the sweat.
Okay, we'll just see if it's time to start the warm-up. I think we'll give it maybe another like 30 seconds and then we can start.
Awesome. Sounds good. It's been a while since I've last danced.
Yeah.
Probably. Well, I say that like we didn't just practice about 5 minutes ago, but other than that, maybe a couple of months.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I think let's get started. Awesome. Yeah?
Yeah, might as well.
Okay.
So please enjoy our houses as well while we're at it. So just to start, we'll just jog on the spot, get loose. Very nice. Do some knees up. And kickbacks. I'm already out of breath, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I know.
It's a bit tough. Awesome. Just jogging on the spot. Nice. Just shake it off. We'll do a few star jumps just to warm up. Great. That's probably enough, otherwise I will get too tired. Cool. We'll do a few stretches just to stretch out your hamstring. Nice. And the other one. These muscles are so unused, it's unbelievable. We'll just quickly stretch out our quads. Nice, and the other one. Yeah, I'm sure most of you guys watching haven't done much physical exercise either, so don't want you to get injured once we start. Just quickly stretch off our arms and our shoulders. Nice, swap over.
For those of us just joining, welcome. This is our first online class. We're just going to do the warm up and then we'll get started on the routine. Today's routine is suitable for all experience levels. We'll be going through everything from the ground up. But again, if you do have any questions, just make sure that you put them in the comments on the live and we'll be sure to try to answer them. We'll also be taking some water breaks throughout, so make sure that you've got some water near you and you're staying hydrated, and also that's also an opportunity to ask any questions then as well.
Awesome. Yeah, so how the class is going to work is ours will teach the first half, and then yeah, throughout, like I said, we'll have a few water breaks, we'll go over it, we'll play the mix, dance to the mix, and then I'll take the second half and we'll finish it off.
Okay.
Awesome.
I think that we can get started.
Yep, sounds good.
So the first move is called Kora. So in Bhangra, how we like to teach, we usually do the legs first and then the arms separate and then join them together, and then we'll join a sequence of moves together and run that a couple of times before moving on to the next bit. Also in Bhangra, you usually start with your left foot instead of your right foot. So I know that in other dance forms you sometimes start with that one. So what we're going to be doing for the first move, which is called Kora, is we're going to be using some legs that we call Punjab legs. So what you're going to do is you're going to lift up your left leg and you're going to make sure that you're kind of making this right angle between your torso and your thigh, and then your thigh and your knee. But what you're going to do is you're going to bring it up and in front. What you're going to do is you're going to place that foot down, basically straight in front of your right foot. You don't want it to cross over too much this way. You want to try and stay right towards, Talveen will be able to show. So you want it right in front, and then what you do is you bring it back up and back to standing. So your neutral position is always going to be standing straight ahead with your legs shoulder width apart. And then what we're going to do after we've just done placing the left foot in front and back up, what you're going to do is you're going to bring your right foot up instead, bring it in front of your left, making sure you're not crossing over too much or not going far enough, and then you're going to bring it back up again. Yeah, so let's just do that slowly. 5, 6, 7, 8, left, up, right, up, left, up, right, up. There might be a bit of a lag during this session, but I'll be playing the mix throughout. So if you're trying to see the sync between the moves and the music, just make sure that you're watching carefully my video. So now that we've got the basic footwork down, let's try and add a little bit of bounce and energy in, because if you've ever seen Bhangra before, you'll know that it's quite an energetic dance form. So what you want to do is you want to be resting on whatever leg is, you want to be bouncing on whatever resting leg you have. So for this side, it will be that right leg that's down, and then when you swap, it'll be the left leg that's bouncing. So let's try and do bouncing with the legs now. So 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Another tip to make this move look quite big is to make sure that you're getting the lateral movement from left to right. So you want to make sure that when you're stepping out between moves, you're going from side to side. Let's try those legs one more time, and then we'll add the arms. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. So those are Punjab legs. Now we're going to add the arm combo. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to have your left arm out straight in front of you, kind of making this shape. You want it just basically at shoulder width, maybe slightly outwards, not too far out, not too close in. And then with your right hand, what you're going to do is you're going to have your right hand up here. So what you want to make sure is that the angle of this right arm is not too far backwards again, not too far forwards, just here so that you can see on either side. Yeah, so what we've got is the left arm there and the right hand up here. With your fingers, you want to make sure that your fingers are close together. Your thumbs are kind of tucked in like a tick shape. You see there? So you want them just like that, kind of loose. And you're going to have the palm facing out on the arm that's up. So what you're going to do is you're going to go 1, 2. So you're bringing your hands in on the beat. So what you want to do is you want to go from open palms to closed fists. So what you're going to do is go 1, 2. So bringing them in on the beat, and then what you do is you're going to swap your hands. So what happens is that your right hand comes in front instead, just slightly outside of shoulder width, and then your left hand comes up just kind of towards the corner. Same thing again, you're going to do 2 pumps in on the beat. Main thing to remember with this is not to leave whatever arm is coming from up out, yeah? We want to make sure that we're tucking that elbow in on both. So when you put the arms and legs together, I'll just show you slowly that when your leg comes down, your arms also come down. Yeah, and then when my leg goes up, my arms also go up. So let's try and do 8 beats of the legs, and then we'll add in the arms with the legs as well for 8 beats. Okay, let's get started. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more slight detail that you can add to this move is when you're doing it on either side, you kind of lean into the center rather than staying too stiff and up. You want to just slightly lean in when you come in this side, and then slightly lean in when you're going the other way. I think that we can move on to the next move. Yeah?
Awesome.
So the next move is going to be a new type of footwork that we call sways. It's really easy. It's as the name suggests, you just sway from side to side. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your, you're going to step out slightly with your right foot just before the beat, and you're just going to go to the left. So you bring your left foot up, you go to the right, but you bring your left foot up, and then you swap to the other side. Yeah, so you just putting one foot down, lifting the other up, then putting it down and lifting it up. And during each one, you want to have a slight bend so that you're making the movement very smooth. Again, with this, we want that lateral movement. You don't want to be doing this because it looks kind of weird. So make sure that you're staying nice and proud and swaying with each beat. Okay, so the arms for this are quite easy. What we're going to do is we're just going to do, move a bit closer. We're just going to do ear touches. So what you want is you want your fingers together again, your thumbs kind of loose, and then what you're going to do is you're going to start on the beat with your hands touching your earlobes on either side crossed in front of you. Then you're going to move them out like this, and then you'll do this again, and this. So we're going to do this move for 4 beats, so you're only going to do this sequence twice, but I will go through it with you very quickly. So what you want to do is as you go to your right with your left leg up, you're going to put those hands together and then swap as you come to the other side, yeah? So when you're on the right, you put your arms across and then you straighten them out on the other side. So let's try and let's do 8 beats of just the sway legs, and then 8 beats with the arms. Remember, with the legs, you're trying to be as wide as possible, making this movement quite smooth. And then with the arms, just make sure that you're hitting them on the beat, basically. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and cross. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well done. So you might have seen some Bhangra performances before, and often a really important part of Bhangra is making sure that you're shaking those shoulders. So this is one of those moves where it's quite useful to do it. So what you want is you want to try and get a shoulder bop on each beat. Yeah, see how I'm doing a slight shoulder bop when I'm doing those sways, just because the footwork's not really doing anything interesting. So we want to make the top half a bit more interesting. So now we've learnt 2 moves. So the first one was Kora. So the Punjab legs with our arms like this. And then the second move was those ear touch sways. So it would just be these with the sways like this. The first Kora will be for 8 beats, and then these ear touches will be for 4 beats. So let's try and do those 12 beats together.
Great.
Okay.
I'll try not to forget.
5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Awesome.
Good. Okay. So now we're going to go on to a new footwork as well. Let us know in the feedback if we're going too fast or too slow, because obviously we can't see you guys, so we can't tell how the pace is. But this third move is going to be Dankra. So this footwork is going to be a little more confusing because we're going to be moving forwards and then putting our back to the camera and then coming back again. So I'll try and explain it the best as possible. But what you're going to do is you're going to be still doing those sways, but we're going to modify them slightly. So what we're going to have is you're going to have a sway for the first beat, but then the second beat will kind of be a knee up. So I'll just teach you the difference between a sway and a knee up. So sways are where your foot is kicking back like this, and the knees up, as suggested with the name, is where your knees are going to be coming up like this. So when you do sways, it's a bit hard to show you without doing the direction changes. You'll see that you need to do one sway and then a knee up to get around, and then another sway and a knee up. So I'll just bring my camera down so you can see. So in my camera right now, this is my left side and this is my right side. So for the first beat of this move, what you're going to do is you're going to make sure that you take your right leg, plant it so that your foot is facing towards your left, your body is to the left, and what you're going to do is you're going to do that sway. So you're going to put all your weight on your right foot and bring your left foot up. So you're going to do 1. Then you're going to place it down. You're going to get ready to turn to the opposite side here. And the way that you're going to do that is you're going to use the momentum from this knee up. 2. Yeah? And then what you're going to do is with that leg that's up, that right leg that's up, you're going to place it down so that you're facing the other way. So in this case, my right side if I'm looking from front on. And then you're going to do another sway with your left leg up. And then you're going to bring the knee up to come back to the front. So if I do that one more time, one more time again, you're going to start from facing forwards. First beat is going to be right leg forwards, left leg sway. You're facing the side, left side. You're going to plant that foot down, knee up, do a sway facing the other side, plant that down, knee up to come to the front. Yeah? I know it can be a bit confusing, but just bear with. Yeah? So let's try the footwork. Let's do 8 beats of it. We'll do it slowly and then we'll slowly speed it up. So 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so now we have the Bhangra footwork. We'll just speed it up a little bit more. I hope that you guys are getting it at home. So let's try it now. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The main thing to remember with this footwork is to just try and get that continuous motion around. It'll get easier as you get kind of more used to the movement. But let's try and let's add the arms now and we'll see how you do. I'll move this up a bit. These arms are a bit kind of like wipers, I guess. You're kind of doing this motion with your hands. So what you're going to do is we'll walk through it. You just want to be like this, and you're going to do, you're going to bring your arms over your head like this. So now my right hand is right in front, my left hand is like this to my chest. They're both chest level, make sure that they're in a straight line. And what you want to do is you want to get that circle and stop there as this left leg is coming up. Yeah, so it's going to go 1. And then what you're going to do, this is a bit confusing, is that you're going to circle them as you go across, and then you're going to take them across your body and set yourself up again in the opposite direction. So you're doing this same position that you were here, but you're doing it back here. And the way to do that is, I'll try and do it this way. So say this was the front, what you'd see from the back is I'm circling all the way around to come to the front. Yeah? So if we do that slowly again, it'll be right, do the full circle, and then right again to come to here. We're going to rest here in order to get ready for the next move. Great. So let's do, should we go over the arms one more time, and then we'll try and add it to the legs as well. Great. So with the legs, just walk it through so that you're used to the orientations. But with the arms, let's try and really concentrate on nailing it. Okay, so 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now let's try and add in a bit more energy and put the legs in properly as well for that too. So 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Cool.
Let's
together.
Yeah, let's put the 8 beats together first. So let's do the 4 ear touches and then the Bhangra, just so that we can go over the transition between those two. So what you want to do is you've just done 4 ear sways. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you've just done the sway ending with your right leg in the air, and you're going to use that right leg to plant to go straight into the Bhangra. Yeah, so what you're doing is you're setting yourself up nicely to go forwards, to go into that Bhangra. It's all about maintaining that shift of weight. So you want to go from left to right, and you're going to go right, left, back. Yeah, so let's try and do those 4 ear touches and the 4 beats of Bhangra all together now. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. With this move, also with Bhangra, you want to try and stay quite bouncy, so that the whole move flows together. So now we've done Kora, which was the first move like this, 4 beats of ear touches, and then those 4 beats of the Bhangra. So let's try and put them all together now.
Nice. Again, I'll try not to forget.
5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ear touches. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bhangra. 2, 3, 4.
Very nice.
Yeah, just to recap, 8 beats of the Kora, 4 beats of the ear touches, and then 4 beats of the Bhangra. Now we'll do one more move, and then we'll stop for a water break because I am getting quite hot, and I'm sure you guys must be too. So we've just finished that Bhangra with our arms here, which is very convenient for the next move. I'll teach you those arms very soon, so stay put, but we're just going to go over some new legs, which are called knees up. We mentioned them briefly when we were doing the Bhangra legs, just to get you round, but now we're just going to do them straight on. So knees up involves your leg coming up on the beat, rather than some of the other footwork that we've done where we had the Punjabs where they go down on the beat. So what you want to do is you want to have your left leg come up, because we're starting with the left leg as per normal in Bhangra. Same as I said before, that you want that 90-degree angle here and then the 90-degree angle here. With regards to the degree for your legs to be in terms of make sure that they're 45 degrees, so they're kind of going off to that corner. You don't want it too close in because then you're closing off your body, but it also just looks a bit dumb if you take it out too much. Yeah, so we want
flexible, so
45 and 45, so basically both diagonals of whatever room you're in. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is you want to kind of do like a pendulum motion with your legs. So you're going to bring one up, but then as the other comes down, at the same time you're going to lift it up so that there is this kind of pendulum swinging motion between. So we start with the left leg, so you go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So if we're imagining that there's tiny and beats between those numbered beats, then what you want to do is you want to make sure that you're doing and where both of your feet are together, and then up on the number. So go 1 and 2 and. But usually the mixes are a bit faster than that, so you can't really hear that and beat, but some people like to break it down like that, so I'm just giving you guys that option. Okay, let's try and build up the speed for that now, so that we're doing it more towards the speed of the mix. So 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if you guys noticed, same as with the Punjab legs where I said that you bounce on your resting leg, this is very much the same, where if you can see when I reach the top, I'm doing a tiny hop with my resting leg and doing the same on each side, yeah? This is just to give this move more masala, I guess. Okay, so we've got the knees up now. Let's do 8 beats of those one more time, then we'll add the hands. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, as I mentioned before, we'll just do the arms now. The Bhangra has set you up nicely to here, where you're kind of doing like a stop motion with your hands. You're going to have both hands out, palms facing towards the audience or the camera, whatever you want to say, and you want them slightly out of, slightly wider than shoulder width. What you're going to do is you're going to do 1 is kind of like a stop sign. 2, you're going to curl both your hands inwards to make a thumbs up. So it's going to go 1, 2. And then the next thing that you're going to do is you're going to lift your right arm, and you're going to make sure that it's not going too far back, because we don't need to put that much strain on our shoulders, but you also don't want it here because you want to make sure that you're getting nice height from the front. And the other arm's just going to come towards your side. So what you're going to do is you're going to just let them split. So the right arm goes up, left arm goes down. And then very easy for beat 4, you're just going to swap them coming through the middle. So the left arm is up and the right arm is below. So if we go through those arms again, it will just be 1, 2, right arm up, left arm up. Okay, so now we're just going to add one more level to this, which is having the head looks as well. So an important thing for this is just on beats 3 and 4, you're going to look to either side. So when you do with your right arm up, you can't really look towards your arm. It's kind of blocking your view, so the only other place to look is to your left. And then when you put your left arm up, you look to your right. So all together, the arms are going to look, and the looks are going to look like this. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, left, right, 5, 6, left, right. As you're doing that, there's like a slight kind of like bounce in the shoulders, but it's not that deep.
Yeah, that's mainly for the first 2 beats.
Yeah, it's more for the first 2 beats because like this is a bit boring, but for the other 2, it's more about getting that look as well. Okay, so when we're adding the hands to the legs, what you're going to do is you're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. So an important thing to remember is try not to make sure that you're timing it so that your arms aren't hitting your legs as they're coming up. It should be okay, but make sure that you're not like subconsciously narrowing your legs to stop that collision, because it won't happen. Okay, let's try and do those 8 beats of Mukke, and then we'll be done for this half. Okay, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Another thing is with your body, you can slightly kind of turn as well on those 2 beats, just so that it's more comfortable and natural. Okay, so now just to recap, we did 8 beats of quarter. We learned 4 beats of those ear touches with the sways, 4 beats of the Bhangra, which will set you nicely up with your arms here, ready to go straight into Mukke for 8 beats. So let's do that whole sequence together, and then we'll stop for a water break.
Awesome.
Okay, cool. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ear touches 1, 2, 3, 4. Bhangra 5, 6, 7, 8. Mukke 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. A really important thing that I forgot to mention is whenever you're practicing, try to have a smile on at all times, because that's something that we really love to do when we're performing, and it makes you feel good inside, and you don't notice a lot of the mistakes that you're making if you just got a big smile plastered across your face. We can try it to the mix once, or we can just take a water break.
Should we just do it once to the mix, just to get the moves on there, then we'll take a break.
Cool.
Awesome.
This mix was done by some of our good friends from the society, so thank you very much to Amrit Matu and help from Amen as well. Let me just get it up, and let us know on the Facebook comments if you if the audio is all right for you guys. We can adjust it accordingly if needed. I know that was slightly faster than we practice, guys, but you will get used to it the more we practice. We'll do it quite a lot to counts as well, so don't be worried about getting it first time.
Awesome. I am sweating. That was a bit intense for 30 seconds.
It's so hot. I can't believe you were going to do this outside.
Yeah, I know. I rearranged to inside just for the coolness.
Oh dear.
Great. Cool. So we do one quick recap to the mix just to get the timing.
Yeah, sure.
While we will take a breather just to walk it through.
Yeah. You can walk it through. I'm going to take another water break.
Great. So that's fine by me. So just to recap, so the first move was Kora. So that was with the Punjab legs, the arms like this. We have a slight lean in, like Art said. Make sure you get your knee nice and high and over when you're bouncing it across. So we had Kora for 8 beats. Then we had the ear touches. And so the key thing with these legs is to make sure you get that bounce on the beat. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. And your arms, elbows nice and high. 3, 4. To make this move as wide as possible. Makes it look as big as possible. Then we have the Bhangra. So from there, from the last air touch, we were stepping out. These sways and knees up, facing 45 and back, then 45, then front, and landing conveniently here. Then we're going to Mukya, nice and easy. This is just 1, 2, 3, 4. And getting these looks, not just to the side, but also 45 up to the side to make yourself look as big as possible. 7, 8. So 8 beats of that. So 24 beats done, guys. We're doing great.
Okay, we will do one more move and then we'll swap so that I'll take the rest of this. We'll do a couple of walkthroughs so that you guys aren't using too much energy in this heat. But yeah, let us know how the pace is as well. Okay, so the final move in my half is going to be called Joria. So you're going to be quite used to the footwork for this because it's basically knees up. But what you're going to do is just be a little lazier with them. So instead of trying to get that perfect kind of pristine angles on your body, you're just going to kind of relax it a little bit. And what you're going to do is you're also going to lean forwards from your torso. So it's slightly forwards so that when you're doing the move, it doesn't look as high. You really want that level change between the moves. This move is often used in our performances and stuff to move around quite a lot. So make sure that you're being quite big and quite energetic with this because it's quite a common move that we use. Okay, so you know the legs. We can just do 8 beats of them with that kind of altered position of your back. So you want to still keep your chest wide. You don't want to round off your back and close that posture off. And just make sure that you're sitting into it. So I want the legs to be bent nicely and kind of bending forwards as well. Let's just try it. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I know it looks kind of weird when you're doing no arms with it, but I promise it will look a lot better when we add the arms as well. So very easy. This is another kind of lazy-ish move because, as I said, we use it a lot to kind of move around. What you want to do is you want to be swinging your arms. So when you're swinging those arms, you're kind of like grab at the air at the highest point. So you want to be making sure that you're kind of stopping at shoulder level. You don't want to be doing this. This is way too much. Just making sure it's very relaxed, loose, and all you're going to do is you're going to alternate, and then whatever arm is behind, just kind of let it swing as much as it needs to. I kind of go to about here on both. So with that, what you want to do is you want to do your grabs on basically. So as you're swinging, make sure that you're ending those swings on the beat. And since we're going to be starting with our left leg, you don't really want to be doing same arm, same leg, because it looks kind of funky. So make sure that you're doing alternating arms and legs. So if your left leg is going to be the first one coming up, that means your left arm is going to be going back and your right arm is going to be going forwards. So let's try 8 beats of, let's just add the arms and legs together because it's quite easy together. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, Good. I'm sure you guys have all got that at home. We're just going to make a tiny tweak to the end of those 8 beats just because it's a little bit boring to have to do this for 8 beats. So we're going to do it for 6 beats just because we want to do something a bit more interesting for the last 2 beats. So what you're going to do is you're going to do 6 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then what you're going to do is you're going to do 2 knees up that are a little less kind of lazy, because what you're going to do is you're going to bring your arms together, bring them up, up, up. I don't know if you can see my arms. Up all the way, round, and rest back to here. Yeah? So what you're going to do is you're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So what I really want to see is kind of that level change. So you don't want to be down here doing this because you look very bad. Yeah. Also, you're going to put too much strain on your shoulders. So you want to make sure that you're bringing that posture right back up, nice and proud, chest out, and you're going to extend your arms as much as possible, come round, and then overshoot a little bit to end up here. It's not really that necessary for your arms to end up kind of dead straight here because the next move will be going off to the side, but just so that you have an end point for now, it's good to kind of end them there. Yeah, so let's try and do 6 beats of that and then go into the 2 beats of this. So you just want to do, yeah, let's just start. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Nice.
Okay. Let's now, just run it all the way through to count, and then we'll do it once to the mix, and then Tal, you can take it over.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's go through this quickly.
Okay, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 beats of these. 2, 3, 4. Don't go 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Georgia, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Round and stop. So as I said before, guys, just walk through these kind of full walkthroughs just so that you're not tiring yourself out, because we'll do lots of all-out performances at the very end.
Cool.
Okay, once to the mix?
I think we'll move on.
You can start, yeah, that's fine.
So we stay on time. Awesome.
Yeah.
So we've just finished those 6 beats of Georgia with that. So the next move that we're going to do is called Sun Me. So the hands for this one is, we've just finished here, and essentially what you're going to do is bring your hands together and do 3 little claps. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, just like that. So once you've done that, 1, 2, 3. But we're going to start the claps facing our right hand side. So from here, 7, 8, and we're going to turn to the right hand side. I'm going to do right, 45, front. Just 3 little claps like that. 1, 2, 3. And as we're doing those, we're going to do the palm legs or knees up, like ours has already taught us. So it'll be 1 and 2. So from there, 7, 8, 1, 2. Just like that. So if we just try that a couple times, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2. Nice. I think that's pretty easy. Cool. So the next part of that for beats 3 and 4 will be a drag back. So this, the legs are a little weird, so I'll take you through it slowly, and I'll just tilt down so you can see my legs. So after we just done 2 knees up, 1, 2, we're going to plant our right foot, take a step back with our left on beat 3, and then bring our right leg up for a knee up on beat 4. So it'll be 1, 2, plant, 3, 4. Just like that. We'll do that a couple more times. 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, plant, 3, 4. Nice. 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, 4. Very nice. Cool. So those are the legs for those 4 beats. So for beats 3 and 4, our arms are going to do, so we've just done 1, 2. From there, arms are going to come to our shoulders, hands to our shoulders, a little semi-clench. And we're going to reach up. I'll do it this way just so you can see. Up and down. And making that angle like we were with the Georgia, we're keeping our back straight. So we'll go 3, 4. So arm just swinging behind us, up and round. And we're going to stay in these semi-clenched hand positions the whole time. So we've just done 1, 2 to shoulders, 3, 4, just like that. So we'll try those hands. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. So to put that together with the legs, it's going to look like this. It'll be 2 knees up, 2, and then as you're stepping back, coming up, down, and then up with your right leg. So at the end, we're going to place our hands onto our hips for that knee up, just to give it a nice little ending. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice, cool. So let's just try that a couple times. We're going to do that for 8 beats, and yeah, we'll see how that goes. Cool. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lovely. That sounds good. So how about we add that on from the Georgia that we just did? So this is 6 Georgia with those 2 knees up, and then we add that on to the 8 beats of something. Cool. Just from the Georgia. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and clap. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Awesome. Cool. So should we try that to the mix just from the top, just so we can get that all set in?
Let me go.
Yeah. Again, following odds here, just because I will probably be out of time with the music. Nice.
My bad, guys. It's fine. You sort out.
It's all good. You're bringing in so much energy. I felt bad. I was like, oh, I probably
I know. I said I'd walk it through, and then I didn't quite.
got a bit excited. It's all good. Okay. So we just done 8 beats of those Sami. So we just finished up. Hands on our hips. Right leg up. So again, the next 4 beats are going to be those knees up that we were doing earlier. So just try those for 8 beats again. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. So our hands for this are going to come from here and go straight out to make a flat line. You don't want to drop too low or keep it high, keep it nice and horizontal. Then for beat 2, you're going to bend at the elbows and just hands meet in the middle here. Again, keeping it flat, not dropping it too low. And then we're going to do the same thing for beats 3 and 4. So we'll be open and then close. So we're going to do that with knees up. So as our knee comes up, we're opening, then close, open, close. Cool. So let's just try that for 8 beats. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. That one's nice and easy. So we'll be doing that for 4 beats. So just finish with 8 Sami. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to do a slightly different footwork for this next move. So with this one, you want to place your left foot. I'll just drop my screen down a little bit. You're going to place your left foot just off to your side, just in front of you onto your left, and you're going to bounce on it. 1, 2. And the same as all of our other moves so far, we're going to bounce on our resting leg as well. So it'll be 1 and 2, just like that. Then we're going to step across, do the exact same thing with our right leg. 3 and 4, making sure to bounce on your resting leg for the same as before. So let's try those 4 beats together. It'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Try again. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. So our hands for this move. We'll just finish off this move now. So this is called full Punjab. So the hand motion we're going to make is a full, which means flower in Punjabi. So from here, I'll come closer just so you can see. We're going to have our hands together facing our left 45 degrees. And our hands are going to come up, curl in, keeping your hands in contact at all times. And then at the top, we're going to turn out and push down. Then from the bottom, we do the same thing, roll up, clench your hands, push down. So if we just speed it up, it'll be 1, 2, 1, 2, just like that. So you want to try and keep your hands in contact the whole time to get that fluid motion. And here, you really want to lead with the elbows as well. You don't want them to be lazy. Have them nice and high, just so that they, nice and energetic. So that'll go with your left leg. So from here, it will be 1, 2. So we're going down with both our hands and our feet on the beat. So it's 1, 2. From there, we're going to let our hands come all the way around, down and around, and above us. So here, we want to make this finger position. Yeah, it's probably easy to show you from like this. So we're going to have our middle finger tucked in, so the first groove on our thumb. The other 3 fingers tucked in like that, and you're going to have your index finger pointing up. So just so you can see my hands. We just done those fulls. 1, 2, step across. Hands are going to stay there. I'm going to do a little shoulder bop on these beats. 3, 4. Just like that, nothing major. 1, 2, round, 3, 4. So that's when our right foot will be pumping, again on the beat, 3, 4. So if we put those legs together with those arms, we'll just do 4 beats of the legs and then we'll add the arms. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, fulls. 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. Let's just really quickly add it from the summi into that move, the wipers, and then 4 beats of the full punjabs. Yeah? You can just walk it through, don't have to put too much energy because I am sweating. Great. So just from that first summi. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wipers. 1, 2, 3, 4, full. 5, 6, 7, 8. Great. Let's take a walk break there because I am knackered.
I hope you guys are enjoying it so far. We've only got 3 moves left, I think.
Yeah, something like that. This shirt's gonna come see-through in a second.
Yeah, I know, it's so hot. I've got a fan on, but I'm not even gonna cool it from it.
Bit intense. We chose the wrong day to do a highly energetic Bhangra class.
I know. Let us know how you guys are getting on in the comments. We're really looking forward to getting back to uni and getting back to doing classes. We took quite a long break, obviously because of the coronavirus situation, but we thought that this is probably the best way to start getting back into teaching you guys. So we'll hopefully be doing a couple more in time for the new year of freshers coming in as well. We'll be offering some feedback as well on Instagram after this. If you could just put any comments about how you felt this first session went, we'd really appreciate it, and we can use that to better our future ones. Our Instagram is, tell go.
Our Instagram is at KCL Bhangra, so just head over there and we'll have a little video of one of us dancing this class as well up afterwards on Instagram and on YouTube. So you'll be able to see it all the way through with the mix as well if you want to practice in your own time. So that should be good. So let's walk it through once up to where we got to on the mix, and then we'll finish off the last couple moves.
Yeah. Okay. So of how many mistakes We do, because I think we're winning at the moment.
Should definitely keep
I
tally.
think the heat has melted my brain.
Cool. Okay, let's just finish off. Last couple moves should be nice and easy. So we just finished those full Punjabs. 1, 2, 3, 4. And with this, we're in this position now with our hands already up. So now with our hands, we're going to make the same hand position that we made with the Kora. So just with fingers together, thumbs nice and relaxed. Hands will be up here, and we're going to do the same Punjab legs as we were doing before. So let's just do a quick recap of those. So that was left foot placed just in front, bouncing across, step out. Same thing with your right leg, step just in front, step out, and with the bounce on each beat for that. So let's just do eight beats of the Punjab legs just to recap. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. So yeah, as Oz did, those are the arms that we're going to be doing. So arms straight up, same as before. You want to have it just slightly in front of you so you can see over your shoulder both ways. And as we step across, 1, as our leg comes down, our arms are coming in, hands are coming clenched into your shoulders, elbows into your ribs, not out here. So it'll be and 1. And we do that same pump again as we're coming across, and 2. Same thing when we go to our right. So that's 1 on every beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. So let's just try put those two together. We'll do it nice and slow. The arms and the legs. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. One little thing that we can add with this is, same as the mukke, we're going to add some looks. So as we're going over to our right, and 1, we'll look again to our side and then 45 degrees up to keep our head nice and high, nice and proud. 1, 2. So for the first 2 beats, we're looking to our right. 1, 2. Then as you step over, look to your left. 3, 4. So it'll be 2 beats to the right, 2 to the left, right, then left. Awesome. So let's just add that all together with the looks, hands and legs. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great. I almost went off screen there. Lots of lateral movement as well.
Yes. Cool.
So we just finished 7, 8. Now again, the next move is going to be knees up. So nice and easy. Won't go over that because we've done that plenty of times now. So with our hands, 7, 8, we're going to bring them up in fists, and they're going to punch down over our leg. So we're going to be doing these knees up. They're going to punch either side, right hand just in front of you, left hand to your side, either side of your leg. And you're going to slightly curl in with your wrists as you do this. 1. Then as you swap legs, bring them down, up and around. 2. So it'll be those 4 punches. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure not to bring them too high or make it too small. You want to have it nice and big, chest out and proud. And don't be afraid if your body's turning slightly, just to make that punch down a little bit easier. Great, so let's just try 8 beats of those punch downs. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lovely. So we're going to do 4 beats of those, but it's not even going to be 4 beats because we're going to cheat the last beat a little bit. So we'll do 1, 2, 3. Then on the 4th one, we're going to have to plant our right foot. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. So just keep doing the same arms, but your right leg's just going to plant on the beat, just to make it easier for the next move. So the next move, last move, this is it, 4 beats. We're going to be just doing 4 jumps. I know, I'm sorry to leave this to the end, but I'm sure you'll have the energy to get through it. So with these jumps, I'm only going to show you a couple times because I'm totally out of breath. You want to make a little A shape in the air with your legs. So your knees are nice and wide. It's going to look like this. 1, 2, just like that. As wide as you can possibly get them. So while you're doing that, we're going to do 4 of those jumps. Our hands will be coming like this. So left hand straight out to your side, the same hand position as the Punjabs. So left hand out to your side, right hand coming 45 above you on your right hand side. And you're going to go and 1. So with the jumps, you actually land on the beat. So it's going to go and 1. Then you're going to swap them. Right hand will go up, left hand will go up. And 2, then the same thing, 3, 4. So all together, I'll just show you once. It'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. So I only get you to try that once. We'll do 4 beats just without the arms, and then after that we'll do 4 beats with the arms, but we'll take a break in between. Won't make you do 8 jumps in a row. So 4 jumps, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. You want to get your feet all the way tucked back to make yourself look as big as possible. So let's try that with the arms. So it's just out there, 4 beats. Great. One more time. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. And after that, we're finished. Gonna make this pose. 1 foot out, both arms up, looking proud, head high. And that's it.
Okay, let's just do, I am aware of the time limits that we've got, but we have finished everything. So we'll just do like 1 walkthrough to beats, and then we'll do 2 walkthroughs to the mix. As said before.
Can you just go from Punjab just for those last 16 beats?
Yeah.
Just a little walkthrough.
Yeah.
So yeah, save yourself on the jumps, guys, but just do the arms just for a recap. So do 8 Punjabs, then 4 punch downs, and then those 4 jumps. Yep. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lovely. Finish. Yes. Cool. From the top.
Okay, yes, let's go from the top. So 5, 6, 7, 8, quarter for 8 beats. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 beats of ear touches. 2, 3, 4. Dangra. 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 beats of muke. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Jordia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Summi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wiper. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 Punjabs. 2, 3, 4 Punjabs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Punch downs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jump, 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 and finish.
Finish. Very nice. One key thing to remember, guys, make sure you plant on that last beat of punch downs so that you're not jumping on one leg. That might be a bit awkward.
Okay, I'm just getting the mix up.
Awesome.
Oh my goodness. For all you guys trying out at home, we appreciate it a lot for you braving this heat. But I'm sure you guys will be feeling very good after doing this one.
That was tough.
Yes, that was, and we finished on the dot, 7 o'clock. Thank you very much to everyone who joined. As I said before, we'll be doing feedback on our Instagram, and we'll also be uploading. Tal has nicely recorded a video of him doing the entire routine with a good quality of the audio, and we'll be putting that on YouTube. It might already be on YouTube right now, I'm not sure. But yeah, go ahead and check out our YouTube. It's in the link in our bio on Instagram.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much for joining. We hope you enjoyed. Yeah, please do let us know how you found the class. But it was a pleasure. Awesome. Thank you guys.